Singapore, a hustling and bustling port city where most of our trade is dependent on the seas. Once hailed as Temasek, or Sea Town, it is no wonder that the sea plays such an important role. Today, however, ask any Singaporean about the significance of the sea and one thing comes to mind: seafood. Seafood plays an integral part in who we are and what we eat. Regardless of what type of cuisine you prefer, it is almost impossible not to find some form of seafood in it. From fish, to clams, to stingray, our love for seafood can be seen from the sheer variety that is available to us. On the average, Singapore consumes about 100,000 tons of seafood each year. However, have you ever wondered how does the seafood you eat get to your plate? Between the sea and your seafood, what happens? To answer that question, we have to start at a place where seafood is at its freshest, a place that only opens in the wee hours of the morning. Welcome to the Jurong Fishery Port, a place where there is no lack in both fishmonger and fish. For at least 2 hours, the fishing port is transformed into a scene of organized chaos. Buyers keep an eye out for the freshest catches, as they crowd over piles of fish covered in ice. The fishery port is a haven for fresh seafood. Here is also where popular varieties of fish such as snapper, pomfret, and tuna are found in abundance as well. Some of the fish are processed on the spot, and throughout the fish market, baskets of fresh seafood are neatly arranged and line the 9,000 square feet area. With 110 individual stalls and more than 100 species of fish to sell, the fishermen work tirelessly to process, pack, and distribute their catch to the buyers, who then deliver the seafood to retailers island-wide. However, some types of seafood that were once abundant are now seeing decreased numbers.
风浪很大，没有鱼嘛，人家也不敢出去抓嘛，鲶鱼，每次用鲶鱼都是没有鱼的，人家也不敢出去抓，等一下整个船都没有掉啊，亏本了，又抓没有鱼，那边又价钱又高，我们这边卖不起，很难抓现在。
And if this problem keeps up, don't be surprised when certain types of your favorite seafood become no longer available in the near future. With the supply of wild-caught seafood in steady decline, Singapore is increasingly looking towards other sources for seafood. Fish in Motion is a local fish farm that plays an important role in sustainable fishing. One of the 130 fish farms in Singapore, Fish in Motion rears and supplies fish to retailers island-wide. Its owner believes that such sustainable practices are the best solution as the demand for seafood continues to grow.
Well, certainly for the case of Singapore, because we are a small country, so that it's got strategic and mostly strategic implication. So with the fishermen catching it daily, on a commercial scale, the natural fish stock has got no chance to recover. Fish farming activity provides a buffer by growing fish on land or out in the sea. With the kind of fishing that most commonly done, right, catching every day or every other week, it is certainly not sustainable because the fish stock needs time to recover. In the past, people hunt wild animals in the forest. So in the end, what happens? You have to farm cattle, you have to farm sheep, you farm pig. And fish and seafood is going that trend as well.
In a recent blog entry, Minister for National Development Mr. Khaw Boon Wan has also encouraged Singaporeans to support local fish farms. Fish farmed locally are branded with the SG Fish label and can be found in most supermarkets. With seafood playing such a big part of our gastronomic enjoyment, it is easy to forget the effort it takes for that one plate of seafood to reach your table. For be it from the wide open sea or our very own waters, we would do well to realize that our love for seafood is only as great as our love for the sea.